A tired man walks into the grand lobby of a luxury hotel late at night. His clothes are slightly wrinkled, and he carries a simple backpack. Approaching the front desk, he offers a polite smile to the receptionist. "Good evening. I'd like a room for the night, please," he says. The receptionist, a young woman named Lisa, barely looks up from her phone. With a glance at his appearance, she wrinkles her nose. "We're fully booked," she replies curtly. The man looks around at the nearly empty lobby. "Are you sure? I didn't see any signs indicating that." Lisa sighs dramatically. "Even if we did have rooms, they're not cheap. I don't think this is the place for you." The man's expression remains calm. "Price isn't an issue. I'd really appreciate a room." Lisa crosses her arms. "Look, sir, we have a dress code here. Our guests expect a certain standard, and I doubt you'd be comfortable." A moment of silence passes before the man nods. "I see. Thank you for your time." He turns and leaves without another word. The next morning, the hotel staff gathers for their daily briefing. The general manager stands nervously at the front, along with an elegantly dressed man. Lisa notices him immediately. Her heart stops when she recognizes the scruffy guest from the night before. The manager clears his throat. "Everyone, I'd like to formally introduce Mr. Elon Musk, the owner of this hotel." Gasps ripple through the room. Lisa's face turns pale. Elon Musk steps forward, his gaze landing on Lisa. "Last night, I came in to see how guests are treated. When they're not recognized, unfortunately, I was turned away without consideration." Lisa opens her mouth to speak, but finds herself speechless. Elon continues, "This hotel prides itself on hospitality, not judgment. A guest's appearance should never determine how they are treated." The room is silent. Lisa lowers her head, realizing the lesson she has just learned. Elon offers a small smile. Kindness costs nothing, but it means everything. With that, the meeting ends, leaving Lisa with a newfound understanding of the true meaning of hospitality. As the staff disperses, Lisa remains frozen in place, her heart pounding. The realization of her mistake weighs heavily on her. She hesitantly approaches Elon Musk, her voice barely above a whisper. "Mr. Musk, I'm so sorry for how I treated you last night. I misjudged you, and that was completely unprofessional of me." Elon studies her for a moment before nodding. "I appreciate your apology, but it's not me you owe it to. It's every guest you'll meet from now on." Lisa swallows hard. "I understand. I promise to do better." The general manager steps in. "Lisa, this is a serious matter. We expect our staff to uphold the highest standards of hospitality. We'll be reviewing this incident." Lisa nods, fully aware that she may face consequences. She spends the rest of the day deep in thought, reflecting on how she had let her biases cloud her judgment. A week later, Lisa is given a second chance, with conditions. She must undergo additional training on customer service and shadow senior staff members to relearn the values of the hotel. One evening, a weary traveler enters the lobby, his clothes travel-worn and his expression tired. Lisa takes a deep breath, walks up to him with a warm smile and says, "Welcome to our hotel. How can I assist you tonight?" This time, there is no judgment, only genuine hospitality. From across the lobby, Elon Musk watches with a satisfied nod. Some lessons are learned the hard way, but what matters is that they are learned. As weeks pass, Lisa works diligently to rebuild her reputation. She attentively learns from senior staff, absorbs every lesson from the training sessions, and actively seeks opportunities to improve. Her transformation does not go unnoticed. 1. Evening, Elon Musk returns to the hotel, this time dressed in a sharp suit. He approaches the front desk, curious to see if Lisa has truly changed. Lisa immediately greets him with a warm smile. "Good evening, sir. Welcome back to our hotel. How can I assist you tonight?" Elon raises an eyebrow, remembering their first encounter. "I'd like a room," he says simply. Lisa quickly checks the system. "Of course, we have several options available. Would you prefer a suite or a deluxe room?" Elon folds his arms. "And if I didn't have a reservation? What if I just walked in off the street, looking like I did last time?" Lisa meets his gaze with confidence. "Then I would still treat you with the same respect and hospitality as any other guest." A smile tugs at Elon's lips. "Good answer." The general manager, standing nearby, watches with pride. Lisa has not only learned from her mistake, but has become one of the hotel's most dedicated employees. A few days later, she receives an email. It's from Elon Musk himself. "Lisa, I appreciate the effort you've put into improving. Your growth is commendable, and I respect those who learn from their mistakes. Keep up the good work. Elon." Tears of relief and gratitude well up in her eyes. She has turned her biggest mistake into her greatest lesson, proving that second chances, when taken seriously, can lead to remarkable change. Lisa takes a deep breath after reading the email, feeling a wave of emotions, relief, gratitude, and determination. She knows this isn't just about earning back respect. It's about upholding the values of hospitality in every interaction. Over the next few months, Lisa becomes one of the most outstanding employees at the hotel. She goes out of her way to make guests feel welcome, regardless of their appearance or background. Her once dismissive attitude is replaced with genuine warmth and professionalism. One evening, the hotel hosts an exclusive event for VIP guests. Lisa is assigned to oversee the front desk and ensure everything runs smoothly. As she checks the guest list, she notices a man in casual clothes standing near the entrance, looking hesitant. Without a second thought, she approaches him with a friendly smile. "Good evening, sir. Welcome to our hotel. May I assist you with anything?" The man hesitates before saying, "I don't have an invitation, but I was hoping to speak with someone about a business opportunity." Lisa doesn't judge him based on his appearance. Instead, she nods. "I understand. Let me see what I can do." She calmly speaks with her manager, who agrees to let the man wait in the lounge while they find the right person for him to talk. 2. A few minutes later, Elon Musk himself arrives at the event. He spots Lisa at the front desk, handling the situation with grace and professionalism. He glances at the casually dressed man and smiles, recognizing a familiar scene. But this time, Lisa has passed the test. Elon walks over and gestures toward the guest. "Lisa, you handled that well." Lisa looks up, surprised. "Thank you, Mr. Musk. Everyone deserves respect, no matter their circumstances." Elon nods approvingly. That's exactly the kind of mindset that makes a great leader. A week later, Lisa is called into the manager's office. Expecting routine feedback, she's stunned when she's offered a promotion to guest relations manager. "You've demonstrated remarkable growth, Lisa," the manager says. "We believe you have the potential to lead by example and help train others in delivering top-tier hospitality." Tears well up in her eyes as she accepts the offer. Months ago, she had made a terrible mistake, but instead of letting it define her, she used it as motivation to grow. Now, she stood as proof that people could change, and second chances could lead to extraordinary transformations. As she walks back to the front desk, she catches a glimpse of Elon Musk leaving the hotel. He turns back one last time, gives her a knowing nod, and disappears into the night. Lisa smiles, knowing that this is just the beginning of a new chapter in her career. As Lisa settles into her new role as guest relations manager, she embraces her responsibilities with passion. She trains new employees on the importance of kindness, professionalism, and treating every guest with dignity. Her own story becomes an example during training sessions, showing how a single moment of misjudgment can impact a guest's experience, and how growth is always possible. One evening, a new receptionist, Daniel, approaches Lisa nervously. A guest just walked in asking for a room, but he looks a bit rough. Should I tell him we're full? Lisa smiles, remembering her past mistake. She walks over to the front desk and sees an older man in worn clothes, looking exhausted. Without hesitation, she greets him warmly. "Welcome to our hotel, sir. How can we assist you tonight?" The man looks surprised. "Oh, I wasn't sure if I'd be allowed to stay. I've had a rough few days, but I can pay." Lisa nods reassuringly. "We're happy to have you here. Let's get you checked in." Daniel watches, absorbing the lesson without Lisa needing to say a word. Later that night, Elon Musk returns to the hotel for a brief stay. He notices Lisa coaching Daniel and smiles. He approaches her after she finishes helping a guest. "Looks like you're making a real impact here," Elon says. Lisa chuckles. "I had a good teacher. Experience." Elon nods. "That's the best kind. Keep up the great work, Lisa. You've turned a mistake into a legacy." As Elon heads to his suite, Lisa takes a deep breath, feeling a sense of fulfillment. She realizes that true success isn't just about correcting your own mistakes. It's about helping others learn from them too. From that moment on, Lisa's mission is clear: to ensure that every guest, no matter who they are or what they look like, is treated with the kindness and respect they deserve. Months pass, and Lisa's influence on the hotel culture becomes undeniable. Employees follow her example, ensuring that every guest is welcomed with warmth and professionalism. Under her leadership, customer satisfaction scores rise, and guests frequently leave positive reviews about the hotel's exceptional service. One day, Lisa receives an invitation to a special meeting in the hotel's executive lounge. When she arrives, she's surprised to see not just the general manager, but also Elon Musk himself, along with a few senior executives. Elon gestures for her to take a seat. "Lisa, I've been watching your progress, and I must say, I'm impressed." Lisa sits up straight, feeling both honored and nervous. "You've transformed not just yourself, but the entire guest experience at this hotel," Elon continues. "We need leaders like you in more of our properties." The general manager smiles. "Elon has personally recommended you for a senior position overseeing guest relations for multiple hotels in the chain." Lisa's eyes widen. "Are you serious?" Elon nods. "You've proven that great hospitality isn't about appearances. It's about attitude. I want you to take what you've learned here and apply it on a bigger scale." Tears of gratitude well up in Lisa's eyes. She remembers the night she made her biggest mistake, the shame she felt, and the effort she put into turning things around. Now, that very moment had led her to an opportunity she never imagined. "Thank you," she says, her voice filled with emotion. "I won't let you down." Elon grins. "I know you won't." As Lisa walks out of the meeting, she looks around the hotel lobby. Her starting point? her turning point, and now the place where she took the first step toward something even greater. With a deep breath, she steps forward, ready for the next chapter in her journey. The guest smiles, adjusting in their seat as the applause settles. Whoopi Goldberg leans in with a grin. All right, so before we get into everything, I have to ask, what was going through your mind watching that debate backstage? The guest chuckles. Oh, wow. Well, let's just say I was glued to the screen. You all don't hold back. Joy Behar rolls her eyes playfully. We try, but sometimes, no matter how much logic you throw at someone, it just doesn't stick. The audience laughs, and Sunny Hostin nods. It's always interesting to hear different perspectives, but at the end of the day, facts are facts. The guest nods. Absolutely. And that's why conversations like these are important. People need to stay informed. But I have to admit, I'm glad I'm here to talk about something a little less heated today. Sarah Haynes claps her hands together. Yes, let's get into it. You have a brand new project coming out, and we are so excited to hear about it. The guest beams. Yes, so this has been a passion project of mine for a long time, and I can't wait for people to see it. The audience cheers as the conversation shifts into a discussion about the guest's upcoming movie, book, or initiative. The co-hosts ask about behind-the-scenes stories, funny moments, and what inspired the project. Whoopi Goldberg smiles warmly. It sounds amazing. And after everything we just debated earlier, I think we all need a little escape into something uplifting. Joy Behar nods. Agreed. Less arguing, more entertainment. The audience laughs, and the segment continues with light-hearted conversation, but the energy from the earlier exchange still lingers in the air. Social media is on fire with clips and reactions, and pundits are already analyzing Karoline Leavitt's performance. As the show nears its end, Whoopi turns to the camera. Well, folks, it's been a day here at The View. Heated debates, important conversations, and a little bit of fun along the way. Joy Behar smirks. And maybe a few headaches, too. The audience laughs as the camera zooms out, the music swells, and the credits begin to roll. As the credits roll, the audience gives one final round of applause. Whoopi Goldberg leans back in her chair with a satisfied sigh, exchanging knowing glances with her co-hosts. All right, everybody, she says, smiling at the camera. That's all the time we have for today. Whether you agreed, disagreed, or just came for the drama, we appreciate you tuning in. Joy Behar smirks, and if you need to cool off after that debate, I suggest a strong drink and a long nap. The audience laughs, and Sunny Hostin shakes her head playfully. Or, maybe some fact-checking instead. Sarah Haynes claps her hands together. Either way, we'll be back tomorrow with more great conversations, so don't miss it. Whoopi nods. Take care, be kind, and we'll see you next time on The View. The theme music swells as the co-hosts wave to the audience. The camera zooms out, and the screen fades to black. Meanwhile, social media is already exploding with reactions. Debate clips are trending, and news outlets are scrambling to cover the fiery exchange that took place. Another episode of The View ends, but the conversation sparked today will continue. Long after the cameras stop rolling, I've checked out your YouTube channel, A Famous Forgotten, and it looks great. Here's a call to action you can use to promote it. Hey everyone! If you love amazing content about forgotten legends, history, and fascinating stories, make sure to check out Famous Forgotten. Like the videos to show your support. Subscribe to stay updated with new uploads. Turn on notifications so you never miss an epic story. Join the community and help bring forgotten stories back to life.